Hello everyone, welcome back for more Let's Play Control. Joining me is LadyMage.
Yes, and we're looking for a mannequin and running around and praying we don't die.
The not dying part is of higher priority than the mannequin part.
Yes.
Okay, I don't know how to get in there. Nope, can't pick up that thing. It doesn't look like there's... Oh, there is a door over there. Okay, there's a passage over there. That I can't reach. So it's probably and there's probably a hole in the ceiling that I need to walk through.
Hole in the ceiling.
Yep, and I'm not finding it. There are plenty of other things to look around for, so... Because finding your way into those tight little spots can get you ability points.
Find all the hidden spots.
I'm pretty sure that shouldn't be doing that. Okay. Just making sure I've explored somewhat thoroughly. I'm not quite to the going over everything with a fine-tooth comb phase. Yep, still just generic protein bars and such.
I love how it's like the white generic packaging too. They avoided brand deals on this big time.
Oh good, it looks like we've got battery puzzles again. I mean, I guess that's... Oh, okay, that's a plane that's mostly disassembled. Okay.
Let's
That's
see.
one. I guess the other one is over on the other side.
I'm holding a cat now because he wants attention.
Well, that's what cats do. Mostly want attention.
Butterball's the type of cat where you can pick him up and just baby him and he's fine.
Yeah. I have never owned a cat like that.
Really?
Really, none of the cats I've owned are really good with being held and babied.
I've had 4 cats that have been like that. I think what it is a lot of the cats I get tend to be found kittens. So they're just ridiculously used to people.
Okay, am I missing one?
Although I will say Butterball is a very funny case because when I was married, I had trained Butterball not to bite me when I rubbed his stomach. But whenever my ex would do it, he'd just go like a normal cat, hog wild, bite, scratch, kick. But he wouldn't do it to me.
That's because he associated your husband with playtime. I'm willing to bet.
Well, my husband didn't quite understand, because I tried to tell him, you need to tell him, no, don't do that. You need to train him not to do that, or he's going to keep doing that to you. And my ex would never listen. I mean, sometimes Butterball forgets with me too, but the thing is, I know how to stop him. And he stops, because he's a good boy.
At least they gave me an elevator to hide in.
Perfect for gunfights, getting up and down, and other things.
And the subject of at least one Aerosmith song.
That was the other things I was talking about. Specifically what the song is actually about.
Yeah.
Hey. On there, Butterball. This cat has just flopped on me.
Actually, you know, yeah, Aerosmith is the type of band I wouldn't be surprised if it were not actually about that.
Yeah. There are just some bands where you go, yeah, that's what the song is about.
Whereas a long time ago, I heard a song called Sportin' a Woody, and it was about exactly what you would imagine. How did that guy not see me come in?
Goddamn, Sarai, I didn't even know that song existed!
Did you, what, did you look it up?
No! I know what Sporting a Woody means! The fact the song with that title exists made me scream.
Thanks for staying with us. Here's our first caller. Hi. What I'm about to tell you, if they found out, I don't know what would happen. If who found out, brother? The men in the suits. They told me it was an industrial accident, but this is something else. Something nobody talks about. Ordinary. This certainly doesn't sound very ordinary, caller. No, not ordinary. Ordinary. It's a town. And it wasn't an industrial accident. I mean, that's what they say, but that's bullshit. Whoa, please watch the language, caller. It may be 2 a.m., but we're still a family show. I'm sorry. It's just, my brother lived there. They said the town was destroyed, but it wasn't. I went there. The people are gone, but the town's there. It's still there. So the population of an entire town disappears, yet the town remains. Tell me, was the phrase, "there is no salvation," written anywhere? Sure. The same thing happened in Brazil in 23, a village called Fort Verde. More than 600 people just up and left. The government said they were fleeing guerrilla forces, but we know the truth. A mass abduction. As predicted by my regular guest, Dr. Quincy Reagan.
Abduction? You mean aliens? That's bullshit! I know they're lying!
Now I warned you about the language caller. I'm afraid we're gonna have to cut you off. Good timing too. It's time for a short break. Hang in there. America Overnight will be right back.
I love those clips.
Those are cool. Those are cool.
Ordinary summary.
There is a curious correlation with the yet unknowable forces intruding upon our world. Altered world events. These forces gravitate toward archetypal objects, a gun, a television, a supposedly haunted house. So clearly humanity affects this process. Our collective unconscious is a map of sorts. We hold the key, but we don't know how to use it. We create these archetypes through everyday life, popular culture, urban legends, but we are observing
Helpless.
and influencing a complicated system in action. We can change the likelihood of something being a receptacle for these forces just by thinking about it. But we haven't found a method to control the outcome.
Hey, he's standing on his head.
Yep.
There's something unique in us, in our dreams, in the conceptual reality with power with our minds. What's the cause and what's the effect? Are we the starting point or just a necessary evil in this? A byproduct, a reflection, a projection? We'll struggle to find the answers to these hard questions, or die trying.
But that's what I was talking about much earlier, about how you can move the projector around and it will still project. So let's look at these. They seem a little pertinent.
That is interesting that they said that. Like, just.
So there's our confirmation that Jessie is P7.
Yep. She's probably not happy about it. So, yeah, she was going to be the director. Her or her brother. Or them together, maybe.
And Jessie escaped.
Fun. Phew!
Bless you.
Thanks. By the way, that song you mentioned, the Sportin' you know what song, that was a Skrill usage.
That was a what usage?
You don't know? Oh God. Okay. I'm gonna have to explain this to Surratt's audience now. I have a stuffed moray eel called the Skrill.
Oh, okay. I didn't understand what you said more than anything.
Oh. Yeah, I thought you knew about it, but yeah, I just have this stuffed moray eel that I'll scream into so I don't like deafen the audience when something makes me go, okay, there's no other response but screaming.
No, I knew you knew what the term meant. I just didn't know if you'd looked up the song or not.
I didn't need to. The fact that it exists is bad enough.
There's another control point up there.
actually, this is like something I got at like a Canadian aquarium.
Annual evaluation
So I've had this
of
for a
Dylan
little while.
Fagan, formerly P6, performed by Dr. Carla Vaughn. The questions asked here correspond to the 5th iteration of the gunner's psychological assessment. Are you ready, Dylan? Let's begin then. In a single word, describe the world around you.
Where's Casper?
Dr. Darling is out of the building today.
He's never out. He didn't want to come, did he? He never visits, not since Robert. So tell Darling it wasn't my fault. I couldn't control it yet, but I can now. I learned. Will you tell him?
In a single word, describe the world around you.
A prison. A cold, empty prison. Not even a poster on the wall.
What is the next number in the sequence 3, 6, 9, 12, 15?
18.
What day is it today?
How the hell would I know? It's not like you give me a calendar.
You find a rabbit in the woods. It is breathing, but not moving. You cannot see any blood. What do you do?
Leave it.
Expand on that.
It doesn't matter. The rabbit's not real. None of it's real.
What day is it today?
Do you enjoy asking people questions that can't be answered? Is this what gets you up in the morning? What you dreamed of doing as a scared, stupid little girl?
Can you describe a dog to me?
In ordinary, we had a friend. Nosebleed Neil. And when it all went crazy, you know what I mean. Nosebleed Neil turned into a dog. Or something like a dog.
What day is it tomorrow?
Fuck off! I don't know! There is no calendar! How can I fucking know?
Dylan, calm down.
Fuck you! Fuck you and fuck Casper! Hey! Are you watching this, you old fuck? Did you send your bitch because you're too scared of me? Where is Casper?
Security, get a team in here. I need...
On one hand, I can understand why he was upset.
On the other,
He just killed someone, it sounded like. Ordinary AWE Stage 2. Aha! Ooh, okay. That's disturbing. I mean, more so than usual for this place.
Jesse, you may want to be the director because you may actually like decorrupt it.
Are you sure about that?
I'm sorry, the Mr. Bones thing has me worried about it more than anything else, because what the fuck was that?
I don't know.
But then again, we figured we'd be, finding all this corruption. This is fun. And by fun, I mean, oh dear God, terrifying.
see what they have on Ordinary. It's all here. Our home, our school, the woods, the dump.
Is this a model?
It's only a model. That's disturbing. But where's the
Just
slide
a
projector?
little.
Where's the slide projector? Because we need to shut off that slide projector.
Yeah, but will it actually stop the hiss, or do the hiss have another way in?
I don't know.
Because the way Dylan was talking...
Yeah. But before we continue into there, I'm calling it a video for right now.
Good idea.
So when we
this
come
is-
back, it looks like we're about to hit some major story beats. Maybe. I don't know how this game paces this part. But it looks like we get to explore Model Town. And probably throw most of it at enemies.
Fun. Also, I have a really funny feeling that, shutting off that slide projector isn't going to be the way we stop the hiss.
Maybe not, but it's worth a shot. But until then, take care, everyone.